So what we just did is we just did the headlight on the other side of the car. So that one looks brand new, crystal clear. Unfortunately, this light's from 2008, so it's starting to show with the oxidation and just the light scratches and wear and tear. So I'm going to show you how to use some headlight lens restorer. Now it's a lot easier if you have one of those attachments that go up on a drill, or if you have a buffer or a polishing machine. But I don't have any of that, and I know a lot of the people watching aren't going to have that accessible as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you how to do it by hand. So the first thing you want to do is you always want to make sure that you shake this stuff up really good, because it does tend to settle. And then I'm going to use just a waxing pad. And we have quite a bit of oxidation on here, so I'm just going to put a ton of this stuff on here. Okay, and then what you're going to do is just keep working in circles until you have the entire thing covered. And then what we're going to do is we're going to wipe it off, check it out, and then we're going to do it again. And it's expected to take a few applications. Alright, so once you've done the entire light, take a clean rag. And all this really is a very light compound, so if you get a little on your paint, it's not really a big deal. But one of the things you could do is you could always tape off your paint. Okay, so the first pass actually did take a little bit off, but we're going to go ahead and probably do this 3 or 4 times. Again, just shake well, use a good amount. Just want to rub it into my pad here. All right, and we're going to wipe off application number 2. Okay, so especially in this area, I'm really starting to see it the lens is a lot clearer. I'm going to go ahead and do it again. Remember, we are doing this by hand. A lot of the polishers are going to be traveling at 300 rotations per minute. My hand travels at about 10, so it does take a lot longer, but you can still get some of the same results. And it's a good workout. Let's go through and wipe this off. And you can see that every time we do this, it gets clearer and clearer, especially in this area. This was really our main problem area, so I'm gonna go through and do it a couple more times. Now, if your lights are really bad, you might need to use a very high grade sandpaper, like a 2000 grit. Always make sure that you're wet sanding with this. That'll take off the first layer, and then this polish is going to be a lot easier to use. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another couple passes, and we'll see what it looks like. All right, about after 5 to 7 passes, this is what we're looking like. You could keep going if you want to, but this is just an example of how to actually do it. Right now, it looks a lot better than it did to begin with. If you did have some kind of drill, or if you had some kind of polisher, you can make it really nice. Again, you can do it by hand, but it's just gonna take a long time. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions.